We learn to be rugged, to be strong. I remember when I went to college in the United Kingdom and I shared that, I went to boarding school at the age. They said, that's abuse. Why would they? Did your parents hate you? Age 9? Did you go alone? I said, the first time, parents took me. After that, 50 miles, I got myself a chop box, whatever, trunk, and age 9, 10. Yes. Face life. That is why there are some people who are not afraid to travel the Sahara, to travel people have been through things, they are hardened. That is life, my friend. We work hard, we work smart. Things don't face us. That is what you have to be. You have to have the stubbornness. Set your forehead like a flint and say, I will do it or I will die trying. Don't stay in the nest forever. The Lord will push you. You can't be in the place of the least resistance. You can't be in that place where it's only your opinion that matters. You cannot always be in that place where the enemy thinks you are no threat and leaves you alone. Where will your medal be? And then the eagle stirs the nest. I hope you are learning. Stirs the nest. I'm enjoying this. It stirs the nest. I told you that without warning, you will do that. So let's look at the next one. Eagles eat well. The diet of the eagle. If you have followed anything, so you can go read them. Go. Eagles are very picky eaters. I, by nature, am a very picky eater. Honestly, I trouble mommy a lot. Well, she's kind of, I don't think she's even used to it. She will say, what do you want to eat? I say anything. And when she brings anything, I say, I don't like it. You know, that kind of thing. Of course, some have choice, but when you don't have choice, you better eat or you're going to be hungry. But, eagles are picky eaters. They don't eat junk and they never eat dead meat. Eagles don't. They don't do that. You are an eagle. And I want to ask you a question. Have you ever heard a statement, you are what you eat? You are what you eat. I want to ask you another question. What do you eat? I'm not even talking about, well, of course, regular food. What do you eat? You can't gorge on junk food and not fall sick. It catches up with you eventually. But let me carry it another level. Mentally, psychologically, what do you feed your mind on? Your mind is a doorway. Your mind is a factory. Your mind is one of your greatest treasures. What do you feed your mind on? Your mind is a doorway, my friend. And anything that bypasses that doorway affects your personality. A wise man said that as a person thinks, so is he. You are not greater than your thinking. Your body will never go anywhere that your mind has not first been. Hear me again. Your body will never go anywhere that your mind has not first been. So my question again is, what are you feeding your mind on? What feeds your mind? Is it junk or good things? What books do you read? The truth of the matter is that the art of reading is fading away. People write things on social media, especially when it's a little bit long. Sometimes we even have to give a warning. This is a long read. Warning. Really? When we're growing up, some of us, I'm still an avid reader. Because listen, the one who will not read is more disadvantaged. The one who will not read is at a more disadvantage than the one who cannot read. The one who cannot read may be an illiterate, has an excuse. But if you can read and you won't read, you are disadvantaged. The only way to have connections and discussions with great minds that you may never meet is through their writings. What books are you reading? What book have you read this year? There's the second Tuesday or first Tuesday in February already. First Tuesday in February. What book have you read this year so far? What book have you read to stimulate your mind? Even in the area of your career, or have you read something new lately? Today, people want TikTok, social media nonsense, jokers. Sit down for 30 minutes to watch somebody eating to monetize you. Oh, my time is too expensive for that, my friend. By all means, have fun on TikTok. By all means, have fun on whatever. Let's connect. It's good. It's beautiful. But please be careful because you know the thing called jigo, junk in, junk out. Whatever you feed it, like you are like a computer. Whatever you feed into you is what comes out. You know, vultures, all these scavengers, they eat dead meat, they eat dead food. Eagles don't feed on dead meat. They eat well. Maybe that is why they live so long, longer than any other bird. Please be selective in what you feed on. This year, I want to admonish you. I want you to stand up a cut above the rest. Develop a reading culture. Every night, read something. Every day, read something. The number one bestseller for ages, for over 2,000 or more years, is the Bible, the Bible. I admonish you, read it. The wisdom that is in it. Even look at the book of Proverbs. The book of Proverbs have 30 chapters. And we have arguably 31, 30 days in the year, in the month. So every day, if you follow mommy's, her Facebook or whatever, every day she puts a proverb that corresponds with the date. So like today is going to be Proverbs chapter 1. So every day, by the end of the year, you have read the book of Proverbs minimum of 12 times. Minimum. And how can you follow a wise man and be stupid? Every day read it. Which means throughout the month, you've read the whole of Proverbs. And 12 months, you've read it. How can you follow a wise man and be stupid? I've given that to you for free. The eagle, they eat well. Then let me give you a couple, and then I am done for today. Are you learning? Birds, the eagle. We'll look at some other birds. It will interest you. Is it number 5 or so? The eagle, they see far. Wow. The eagle sees far. Vision. The eagle has a very powerful vision. In fact, it can see a rodent from 1 mile away. It can locate a rabbit within about 3 square miles. From high up, it will pick it. The book talks about that. Deuteronomy chapter 39, verse 27 to 29. Look at this. Deuteronomy chapter 39, verse 27 to 29. Let's consider this. It says, does the eagle mount up at your command and make its nest on high? Now look at this. On the rock it dwells and resides. I told you about the eagle. On the crag of the rock and the stronghold. Now look at what happens to it. From there it spies out the prey. From high up it zooms in on the prey. Its eyes observe from afar. Wow, I love this. Its eyes observe from afar. The eagle has powerful laser vision. Do you know that the eagle is the only bird that can look directly at the sun and not be blinded? Yeah. This is the only bird that can look at the sun and you can look at the sun, not the S-U-N, but the S-O-N, and not be blinded. Your vision can keep you safe. Your vision can protect you, my friend. You cannot live through life and not have vision. There's a part of vision that is called prudence. You see things ahead and you take cover. People come into your life and the moment they start talking, you have seen it ahead and you disconnect. People come into your life and the way they begin to drop things about other people, you sense something. It is vision. It is prudence. Listen to what Proverbs 22 and 3 says. I'm teaching wisdom, aren't I? I want to help you live long. I want you to look young even when you are old. A prudent man, a prudent woman foresees evil and hides themselves. You foresee it, vision, see it, prudence. But the word simple doesn't mean you don't dress sophisticated. The simple means stupid. Nice way, biblical will say stupid. The stupid pass on and they are punished. I will read it again to you. The prudent, the wise, the one who sees ahead, foresees. You see, you foresee evil and then you hide yourself. Many times we only get wise after the fact. What if you don't survive it? Foresee it like the eagle. He sees ahead. I want to ask you a question. How's your vision? How's your vision for your life? Or anything goes. Oh, I've prayed. God knows where I live. He can send me. No. What is your vision for your life? Where do you want to be 1 year from today? Where do you see yourself at 5 years from today? What project have you started? What are your plans to bring it to completion? How about your business? Anything, or you sit down and you expect? No. We are in a fiercely competitive world. What is your vision? What are you doing about it? What are the market trends? What's happening right now? Whatever you are selling, whatever you are giving out, do people still need it? Do you have to diversify? Do you have to look at other things? Have you done a research? Have you done connections? How's your vision for life? How's your ministry? What's happening today? Let me tell you something. The gospel, the essence of the gospel, if you're in ministry, does not change, and it will never change. Believe in the Lord Jesus, you'll be saved. That is the gospel. But the machinery with which the gospel moves is dynamic. It's a moving target all the time. Today, we are manifestly different. If you went to church in the 70s, you are not going to find smoke machines, whatever they mean. You are never going to have large screens. You are never going to have all these lights upon us. Dim the lights during praise. They were not there. But today it's changed. If you go to places and these things are not there, it's like, what is wrong with you? But the gospel is still the same. So I'm asking, minister, how is your ministry? Are you stuck in some old-fashioned thing and you're angry that people are migrating and navigating somewhere? Listen, anytime animals are hungry, national borders cannot stop them. I was in Botswana some years back, and I went to the Okavango, a place, and that was a place that was closed, and I stood at the border between Zimbabwe and Botswana, and I saw animals. There was a drought in Zimbabwe, and there was a huge drought, and the animals were migrating into. And I turned to my host, and I laughed, and I said, you see, anytime animals are hungry, they migrate. They didn't need passports or visas or controls. They went migrating. And listen, if you're in ministry, you've got to be on top of your game. Vision, have it. Sadly, many people have eyes, but they are blind. Blind to danger. Blind to opportunity. Blind to lessons that life presents us. Blind even to real helpers who come into your life. Let me tell you something. Somebody is going to wake up one of these waking up mornings, and you're going to find out, albeit with pain, that God sent you very good people, but you never saw them. There's 2 times on record, maybe probably more, but on record 2 times that the master, the captain of Galilee, cried. Number 1, John 11:35, he stood at the grave of his friend Lazarus and he wept. But somewhere in Luke, I stood at that same place where he looked over the eternal city, Jerusalem, and cried. And they said, if only you knew what concerned this city, if only you knew your future, if only you knew what was coming. And he said that destruction is coming because you did not recognize the day of your visitation. And for many people, God sent you people, sent you helpers. One small thing, you are angry, you cut them off, you block them. One little mistake, one thing you don't understand, something that somebody says to you, voices, and that's it. And once on that, yesterday I had a meeting with my ministers, and one of the things I taught them was this. And that was my last thing that I taught them was voices. Please, this year and going forward, be careful the voices that speak into your life. Do you know that when destruction, the first thing that came into the world to trouble everybody, the destruction, was not a force, it was voice. The enemy introduced a voice into the ears of Eve and Adam and Eve, and that was our undoing. Voices, my friend, voices. Be careful. Voices separate friends. Voices can make you walk away from something you've invested in. Voices, be very discerning. That's what I'm talking about. Wisdom, prudence. Be like the eagle. Don't just focus on what is happening right now, the news, social media, whatever. No. Ask God to help you to see ahead about your life, about your connections, about the future. I hope you've learned something. Let me give you a last one, then I am done for this session. I hope you have learned so much. Can we quickly, let's quickly do a recap. Number 1, the eagle knows that it is born to fly. And even though it's born to fly, it still trains itself to fly faster and further. So train yourself and become the best. Number 2, it nests safely. Mother eagle puts them in a safe environment. Too comfortable, that can become a comfort zone. Number 3, the mother eagle stirs up the nest, breaks things down in order to push them out of their comfort zone. Number 4, they eat well. Feed yourself on good things, on good information. Number 5, they see far. That is vision. Let me give you a last one. Eagles stay young. Yes. Eagles stay young. Remember, the Bible says, those that wait upon the Lord shall renew their strength. They shall mount up like wings like eagles. They will run and not be weary. They will walk and not faint. Eagles, they go through what we know as molting. You know, there are some animals that molt, like some reptiles and things. They slough, they take off the old skin and other things. Eagles go through the same thing. There comes a time that the feathers become old. The beak, the talons, then they all become old. And it needs to get rid of the old feathers. So the eagle sometimes will withdraw. And for many days, the eagle is hiding. And the old feathers to pluck it off, to take them all off. And wait until healthier, newer, stronger feathers begin to grow. I can imagine that when the eagle is molting and all these things have been taken off or whatever, to the untrained and occasional eye, they can easily mock at the eagle. Listen, sometimes just withdraw. Sometimes take it easy just to detox. Because sometimes toxins of life, they eat us up. Get rid of the old unprofitable habits. Get rid of the unforgiveness. Get rid of the belligerence. Get rid of the arrogance. Get rid of small thinking. Get rid of bitterness. Get rid of fear. Get rid of all the anxiety. Let it go. They stifle your flying. Let it go so that you can be up. I know that when the eagle is going through this, I have to take off some of it. It may be painful. But let me tell you, pain is the price that sometimes we pay for renewal and for promotion. Birds, the eagle. My fellow eagle, you are not a turkey. You are not a chicken. You are an eagle. You are a bird of destiny. He's on the inside of you. Don't stop dreaming. Don't stop evolving. Today, ask the Lord to renew you, to renew your vision, to set alight your dream again, your vision for your life, for business, for family, for ministry, whatever it is. I sense that something has been ignited on the inside of you with this episode 187. And I pray that whatever has been ignited will never die until you see its manifestation. You can rise. Maybe you say, Ambassador Hope, I've fallen. You can rise again. The righteous person can fall 7 times and 7 times get up. 8 times get up. Falling down doesn't make you a failure. It is staying there that makes you a failure. Oh, I lost this. You can gain it back. Oh, this one troubled. Move and do something. They didn't help me. Find another help. Get up. Dream another dream. Polish it. Blow off the dead and get up. And I mean, make a decision. Not tomorrow. No. Not tomorrow. Not next week. Not next day. Make a decision today. Right now. This instant. That I'm going to rise. I'm going to fly. Have faith in God. Rise. Soar. Fly. Because there's an eagle on the inside of you. I hope you've learned something today. You know something? The majority of what I have taught you today comes out of a book that I wrote. I Believe I Can Fly. I Believe I Can Fly by Ofosu-Appiah. So much information in here, thoroughly researched. Now, let me do a disclaimer right now. That the book is on Amazon, but I'm admonishing you, please don't buy it. I'm serious. I went in to check my copy and I realized that those who uploaded it did a very terrible job. Please forgive me. I didn't know that and nobody has reported it to me. But things were jumbled out there, so I'm going to let them take it down and redo the whole thing. But you can send us a message if you need a copy of it. We'll be happy to send it to you anywhere in the world. Just DM us with address or whatever. They will tell you how much. It's not free. Unless I'm in a good mood and you smile nicely and you write something very beautiful out here, then you can have a copy. But I believe I can fly. It's all yours. You buy it, it will help you, and it will help me. I hope you've been blessed today. My name is Ofosu-Appiah, your ambassador of hope. Have a very good evening, and God willing, same place, same time next week. It will be Tuesdays with the ambassador of hope. Bye-bye for now.